Game winner this week in the Sunshine State Conference Series, featuring the visiting Spartans of the University of Tampa and your Embry Riddle Eagles. And now starting lineups for the visiting Spartans. Batting first, playing left field, number 5, Stephen Smith. Batting second, playing second base, number 2, Drew Earhart. Batting third, playing first base, number 23, Harrison Bragg. Batting fourth, playing third base, number 10, Darren Miller. Batting fifth and catching, number 44, Danny Servin. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 13, Connor Pride. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 4, Nick DeTringo. Batting eighth, playing center field, number 11, Richie Rivera. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 9, Brandon Golly. And the starting pitcher, number 14, David Levery. The Spartans are coached by Joe Urso. He's assisted by Sam Militello, Jose Jimenez, Scott McNulty, and Mark Johnson. And now starting lineup for your Embry Riddle Eagles. Batting first and playing center field, a sophomore from Palm City, Florida, number 12, Kyle Gutbag. Batting second and playing third base, a junior from Maple Valley, Washington, number 2, Jake Malone. Batting third and playing second base, a junior from Port Orange, Florida, number 22, Leading off for the Spartans, number 2, Drew Earhart.
Eagles have a new pitcher and a new third baseman and a new catcher. Tim Redamozu will take over on the mound. Mitchell Lindheim will play third as Malone moves to short, and the new catcher is Joaquin Cicada. First pitch to Earhart is a ball, 1-0. So Nav's day is over. 2/3 of an inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 2 Ks. The 1-0 to Earhart as the Spartans lead it 13-6. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0. Right back up the middle for a C&I single for Earhart. 2-off hit for the Spartans tonight. Leadoff man aboard. Batter will be Harrison Bragg. Let's give you some scores from Major League Baseball. Cubs beating the Brewers 2-0. That game's in the third. Orioles still leading the Yankees 3-2. Pirates 5-1. The Pirates in it's supposed to be a somewhat rebuilding year. They're leading the Reds 4-2. Blue Jays and Rangers scoreless. And Padres 1-0 over the Astros in the third. First pitch to Bragg is fouled back. Out of play, 0-1. The 0-1. In the dirt, Cicada, good block by the new catcher. The 1-1. Low, 2-1. On this date in MLB history back in 1971. Willie Mays homers for the first time in the first of 4 straight games, which ties a major league record. Two one, fouled off. Count even 2-2. Meanwhile, Trevor Story on this date in 2016 became the first major leaguer to hit a home run in each of his first 3 major league games. Two misses, and the count goes full here to Harrison Bragg. Payoff pitch from Redamoza. On its way to Bragg. Fouled off. We'll do it again. That hit off of home plate umpire Kevin Flay. The 3-2 again. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Redamoza K's Bragg for out number 1. Here's an interesting factoid. 2004. On this day, David Arzma surpasses Hank Aaron in an unlikely category. Hammer and Hank will no longer be the first player named alphabetically in baseball history books. As Arzma takes that honor from him. That ball's hit well to right. Habig going back. It's going to one-hop the fence. Earhart will stop at third. Miller's got himself a double. And the Spartans are threatening to add some more runs here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting number 44, Danny Servin.
Servin will bat. Catcher up to 319 on the year. Couple of RBI chances for him, with runners at second and third and one out. Redamosa comes set. First pitch to Servin is a called strike. Servin today 2 for 5, 2 RBIs and a run. That ball hit towards Marsh. Nice backhanded play. He'll throw Servin out, but it will get a run home. Makes it 14-6. Tampa. Batter will be the DH, Cryle. Cryle had an RBI walk back in the 8th. 1 for 3, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs for the DH. First pitch from Redamosa. Misses low. Ball 1. That one's hit towards March. Head high hop, throw across his body, and unable to pick it is Olivier. It's going to be a hit and an error there to allow Cryle to reach and then move to second on the error. (15-6) now. Tampa in front. Batter is DeTringo.
Now batting number 4, Nick DeTringo.
DeTringo had that grand slam down the left field line in his last at-bat. First pitch to him. In the dirt. Good block by Cicada. DeTringo 1 for 4, 4 RBIs, and a run. One O's in the dirt as well, 2-0. Redamosa's 2-0 offering. It's going to be a called strike. DeTringo checked his swing, but pitch was called a strike. (2-1), fouled it off. Moves the count to 2-2. Redamosa trying to get out of this inning without any more runs scoring. Redamosa wearing number 34. Last worn by Eric Green. Some others, Jeff Lemon, David Reynolds, Bart Hunton, Todd Daniels. A couple of great Eagles on that list. There's the 2-2 from Redamosa. Popped up foul. That one should get out of play, and it... Oh, did he catch it? Did Olivier catch that ball? Yes, he did. Wow. What a catch from Luis Olivier. And I guess they're going to say he was technically out of bounds when he made that catch. You have to have 1 foot on the gravel. And the home plate umpire, Kevin Flay, said that he was all the way into the Tampa dugout. So Detringo, stays alive. The pitch, that one's hit fair down the third base line. And Lindheim just keeps it in the infield as the runners will move up a base. Batter will be Rivera, the center fielder.
Now batting number 11, Richie Rivera.
Oh, 1 stays high and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 popped up. Olivier over. This one should stay in play enough for him to make the catch, and he will. For out number 3. But 2 more runs score on 4 hits. 1 error, 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 9th, 15-6 Tampa.
That's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on base. Midway through the 9th inning, score is leading off for the Eagles, number 16,
Mitchell Lindheim will lead things off for Embry Riddle. Here in the bottom of the 9th as they need 9 runs to try to extend this game. First pitch from Mauclair to Lindheim, who's still looking for his first hit this year, is a called strike on the inner half. So barring a 9-run comeback, the Spartans will improve to 26-5 overall, 15-1 in the SSC. Eagles will fall to 10-20 on the year, 1-12 in conference play. Mauclair will get the win. He'll go to 5-1. Brady will be tagged with the loss. He will fall to 0-4 rather. Doubleheader starting tomorrow, beginning at 1 p.m. unless there's some changes as the 0-2 is fouled straight back. Lindheim will stay alive. Mauclair has worked 4 innings to this point. He's given up 1 run on 3 hits with 6 strikeouts. Next pitch will be his 60th of the night. And it's on its way. Misses off the plate, 1-2. runs on 15 hits. No errors for the Spartans. Embry Riddle, 6 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors defensively. One, 2 is high. Count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 from Mauclair to Lindheim. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 7 for Mauclair. Eagles have struck out now 13 times in the game between LeBron and Mauclair. Batter is Gutveg for Embry Riddle. Gutveg 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs. First pitch is high and tight. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 from Mauclair. That one's hit towards third. Miller. Strong throw across the diamond. 2 away. Brings up Malone. Malone is 1 for 3, an RBI single, a walk and a run for the junior from Washington. Eagles down to their final out.
Now batting number 2, Jake Malone.
First pitch to Malone. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On its way. It's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Mauclair to Malone. Whew, swing and a miss. Just blew it right by him. Long pause here from Mauclair. Starts his wind up the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll do it. From Sliwa Stadium, 15-6 your final. Tampa wins the series opener. You're listening to the Embry Riddle Game Day Network.
No runs on